Hello and welcome in our YouTube channel Metallurgical Facts. Subscribe our channel and press bell icon to get notifications for upcoming videos. You can also follow us on our Facebook and on Instagram page for daily quizzes and practice. In case of any query, write us on metallurgicalfacts@gmail.com. So the simplest type of the question that can be asked from material balance is this question. I have chosen this question because this is the simplest form, and by doing this question we will get idea how to approach the mass balance type of problems. We got many requests for mass balance, material balance problems, so we are creating this video, and this will be very beneficial for you guys for gate for gate exam or for college exam also. Okay, so the first question is, an iron blast furnace produces hot metal containing 95% of Fe. So they have given the 95% of Fe. The iron ore charged into the furnace, and furnace contains this 95% of Fe2O3, and the rest is gangue. Assume that all the iron in the ore goes to the hot metal. The amount of iron ore in kg required for producing 1000 kg of hot metal. So the only way for doing this question is we need to draw a flow diagram or schematic flow diagram for this type of question. Okay, so suppose we have this furnace, that this is the blast furnace. Suppose this is the blast furnace, this is schematic diagram. Okay, so this side, this left hand side, we will write the input. This right hand side, we will write the output. And we will, how we will write this input output, we will read line by line, and we will keep on putting the values, whether it is in input or output. Okay, so we will choose by our own knowledge base. Okay, so the first line is, an iron blast furnace produces hot metal. So this is output of iron blast furnace produces hot metal containing 95% of Fe. So they have given hot metal which contains 95% of Fe. Okay, so initially they have mentioned this 95% Fe. The next line is, the iron ore charged into the furnace. The furnace contains 95% of Fe or Fe2O3. Okay, so they are saying that furnace is charged by iron ore. Okay, so the ore is charged into the furnace, and this ore contains 95% of Fe2O3, and rest 5% are gangue. So we can say rest are gangue, so 5% gangue material is there. Okay, so the next line is, assume that all the iron goes into iron in the ore goes into the hot metal. So they are saying whatever the iron in this ore, they all will go in hot metal. This is the assumption for this question. For material balance type of questions, we need to take some of the assumptions. Okay, so the amount of iron ore in kg required for producing 1000 kg of hot metal. So they have given the weight of hot metal, that is 1000 kg. Okay, or this is 1 ton. So now what we will do for balancing, for doing amount of iron ore, for getting the value of iron ore, what we do, we will balance the Fe. Why? Because this iron ore contains Fe, and this hot metal also contains Fe. So what is in input and what is in output Fe, we will write by this way. Okay, so input Fe is equals to output Fe. Will balance the Fe. So how we can balance Fe? So first of all, the ore is charged, so weight of ore we don't know, that's why we chose W of ore. And in this ore, 95% of Fe2O3 is there, that is not Fe. We have Fe2O3, that is compound. Okay, this is ore Fe2O3, and this produces this Fe2O3 compound have 2 Fe. Okay, so we can say that this one Fe2O3 produces 2 Fe. So it means that its molecular weight is 160 and it is 112. So 160 produces 112. So 1 if we want to produce, so it will come by 112 by 11160. Okay, so now what we will do, this weight of ore we don't know, we need to find. And in this weight of ore, 95% of Fe is there, the Fe2O3 is there, not Fe, and we are balancing Fe. That's why we are doing this thing. Okay, so we are finding the Fe weight here. So this is equals to 112 by 160. So this Fe is balanced in input side. What is in output? This hot metal weight we know, this is 1000 kg. and in hot metal this Fe is 95%. Okay, so we will not do anything in this side because this is directly 95% is Fe, but in this side they have given 95% of Fe2O3. So we have to find the Fe weight of Fe from that Fe2O3. That's why we did this 112 by 1160. Okay, so this is how we can find the weight of ore. This is the easiest question in this series, and I have taken this question from the previous year, maybe 2015. Okay, so we can find easily the weight of iron ore from here. So weight of iron ore is 1428.57 kgs. Okay, so you can also find this answer. It is very easy. We need to draw the schematic diagram. So the next question is, an iron blast furnace produces hot metal of the following composition, that is 94% of Fe. We will not read the question. We will directly draw the schematic diagram, and we will read at that time line by line. Okay. So no need to read this question again and again. We will directly draw the schematic flow diagram. Okay. So how we can draw? We have draw in previous question. Okay, so this is our blast furnace. Suppose this is blast furnace, and we are drawing the schematic flow. So in left hand side we will write input, in left hand side we will write output of the values, and we will get what is input and output on our theoretical knowledge. Okay, so iron blast furnace produces hot metal. Hot metal is basically output of the blast furnace. Hot metal is also known as pig iron. So hot metal of the following composition. So the composition is 94% of Fe, 2.2% of silicon, 3.8% of carbon. Okay, the composition of iron ore is 84% Fe2O3. So they are also giving the iron ore composition. So I am writing here, this is iron ore. Okay, so iron ore composition is basically 84% of Fe2O3, 9% of SiO2, 3% of Al2O3, and 4% of moisture. So by writing these things, while writing these things, we should also understand that which compound will go in which products. Okay, so we know the products of the blast furnace is, one is the hot metal. I don't know, you know or no, not. I think this is the common thing, and the other product is slag, and the other thing is blast furnace gas. So these are the three products which generally produces by the blast furnace. Okay, so this hot metal contents they have given, this slag they did not give till now, this blast furnace they did not ask till now. Okay, so we will see further they have asked or not. Okay, so this limestone is charged 500 gram per ton of hot metal. This HM is means hot metal, so 5 kg per ton of hot metal. So the next thing which we are charging here is limestone. Okay, so limestone, that is 5, we are charging 5 kg per ton. Means if in question they will ask we have to calculate for 1 ton, so we will take limestone as 500 kg. If they will ask to calculate for 2 tons, so we will take it as 1000 kg, because this is per ton. Okay, so we can vary according to our knowledge. So this is the limestone is charged 5000 kg per ton of the hot metal. This limestone contains 95% of CaCO3. Okay, and also this contains, sorry, this 5% of SiO2. Okay, so this is the second thing, and the third thing is that third line is coke is charged, that is 900 kg per ton. So we will write here coke is also a input material for blast furnace. So coke is 900 kg per ton. So we can write THM, ton per hot metal, ton hot metal per ton hot metal. Okay, so this 900 kg, and this coke contains 84% of carbon, 10% of SiO2, and 3% of Al2O3, and 3% of moisture. Okay, so what we see that this iron ore is input material, this limestone is input material, this coke is input material. Okay, so here in this question they are asking weight of iron ore used to produce for 1 ton of hot metal. So the calculation is for 1 ton of hot metal. So we need to calculate the weight of iron ore, that is W ore. We don't know. If we will know W of ore, we can find this SiO2 weight, this Al2 weight, L2O3 weight, this moisture weight in ore, in kilograms. This is in percentage, so we can calculate in kilograms. Here, what about limestone? This limestone is 500 kg, because they are asking about 1 ton, so we will take it as 500 kg. This, the weight of limestone is 500 kg, so we can identify this CaCO3 weight, uh, 500 multiplied by 95 by 100, so we can calculate CaCO3 weight, SiO2 weight from here. So same with the coke is 900 kg per THM, that is ton hot metal, per ton hot metal. So we can calculate these elements in kgs also. Okay, so we will see whether we need these things or not in question. So first question they are asking, that they are asking about weight of iron ore used to produce 1 ton of hot metal. So how we will calculate the weight of iron ore? We will balance the Fe. Why? Because this Fe is only in this iron ore. Okay, we find this Fe2O3, and we will find Fe from this Fe2O3. We don't have the Fe in limestone, we don't have Fe in coke. Okay, so we will balance the Fe, and in balancing, during balancing, we see that this Fe is present in only in iron ore, and in this side we can see that this is the hot metal, and in hot metal only iron is present. So we will balance this Fe. So Fe input, so input Fe is equals to output Fe. Okay, so how we will see? We know the we don't know the weight of ore. So W of ore multiplied by, in previous part we already did. So this is 84% of Fe2O3. So this is 84 by 100 multiplied by Fe2O3. So I already told you that this Fe2O3 gives us 2 Fe, that is 112, and this is 160. This is molecular weight. So 160 gives 112. If we will talk about 1 Fe, so what we will get? We will get 112 by 160. So what we will do? We will multiply it by 112 by 160, and that is equals to this hot metal. Hot metal is 1000 kg multiplied by 94% Fe. In hot metal, that is 94% is Fe, so 94 by 100. So we will directly write 94 by 100. We will not do anything else, because this is present in metallic form, this is not in compound form. If it will be in compound form, we will change similarly like we changed in iron ore part. Okay, so this, here we can write directly. So this weight of ore is equals to, basically this we can find from here, this is 1598.63 kg. Okay, so this is the answer for this question, weight of iron ore used to produce 1 ton of hot metal. We saw that how to calculate iron weight of ore by balancing the iron. Okay, so the next part is weight of the slag produced per ton of hot metal. So we will see how to calculate the weight of slag produced per ton of hot metal. Okay, so the next part is weight of slag produced per ton of hot metal. So we need to calculate the weight of slag uh, per ton of hot metal, means we need to calculate for 1000 kg, that is 1000 kg hot metal. So again I will draw schematic. Okay, so we have already seen the schematic diagram. So here I will directly write that sorry, weight of ore I have calculated in previous part, that is 1598.6, okay, 63 kgs in kg. Okay, so this ore contains, the composition of iron ore contains 84% of Fe2O3, and this 99% of SiO2, 3% of Al2O3, and 4% of moisture. Okay, so this is the content of iron ore. And I know we also know the limestone. Weight of limestone is basically how much? This is 500 kg, because we are calculating for 1 ton, so 500 kg we know, and in that 500 kg we have 95% of CaCO3 and 55% of SiO2 and sorry, this 5%, this is 5% of SiO2. And next thing is that we are charging coke here, so weight of coke is also given, that is 900 per ton of hot metal, kg per ton of hot metal. So this 900 contains 84% of carbon. Okay, so this 10% of SiO2, 3% of Al2O3, and 3% of moisture. So now we will find the weight of slag. How we can find the weight of slag? Because how we know that weight of slag is basically the material that will be gang that will go into the slag. Okay, so here we will find that weight of slag, we can find weight of slag is equals to, basically we will write later after solving it. Okay, so for first of all we will see how to find the weight of slag. So for this we have given the given SI value in hot metal also. Okay, so we will balance silicon first. This SiO2 balance we will do. Okay, so now I have written in this way because we will easily calculate how to balance the silicon SiO2 balance. We will do three things. We will do SiO2 balance here. Okay, so how we can do SiO2 balance? SiO2 is basically uh, is in is in iron ore, and also it is in limestone, and also it is in coke while inputting. Okay, so we will see what is output. Output is only 2.2% of silicon in hot metal, that is in silicon form, that is not SiO2 form, that is in silicon form. Okay, so we will see also this. So we have SiO2 in input. How in ore, weight of ore is 159863, and in this SiO2 is 9 by 100. Okay, so we are balancing silicon, as we are balancing SiO2 basically, not silicon. Okay, and the next thing is, where is SiO2? In limestone. So weight of limestone is 500 and multiplied by 5% of SiO2. So in limestone also we did what in coke, that is 900 multiplied by 10% by 100. Okay, so this is how we balanced in input side. This is ore, this is limestone, this is coke. We are balancing SiO2, and this Si goes in hot metal. From this SiO2, some Si goes into the hot metal, that they have given that 2.2%. So what is the weight of hot metal? That is 1000 kg. In that 1000 kg, 2.2% is silicon, and this is silicon, not SiO2. So SiO2 gives us Si. So how we can calculate? We know this SiO2 gives, this SiO2 is 60 and this is 28. So by 60 SiO2 we get 28 Si. So if we have 28 Si, means we need 60 SiO2, and if we need 1 Si, so we need 28 by, sorry, 60 by 28. Okay, so we can easily calculate that for needing 1 Si we need 60 by 28 SiO2. We can get 60 by 28 SiO2. So this is how we can calculate the we can balance the weight of silicon. And this is only 2.2% which went into the hot metal, and rest will go into the slag part. Okay, in blast furnace gas there will be no content in silicon, that rest part will be go in slag part. So weight of SiO2, rest SiO2 will be in slag part. Okay, so this is how we can calculate. We will subtract this value from these values, and we will get the weight of SiO2 in slag. Okay, so this weight of SiO2 in slag will be 211.73 kgs. Okay, so I don't have enough space in one page, so I am solving here in short. Okay, so what you will do, you will do this, and you will add these things, and after adding these things you can subtract this value, because this is in hot metal already, this went into the hot metal. Okay, and rest of the SiO2 will go into the slag part. Okay, so the next thing is, we will in hot metal we can see that there is only carbon and there is only Fe and silicon. So silicon we have already balanced carbon we need not to balance, because rest of the carbon will go in the blast furnace gas, and they are asking about the slag only. So we will not calculate the blast furnace gas here. We will see the weight of slag only. So we will not go for carbon. Okay. So this limestone. So now what we will see, we will balance the alumina, that is Al2O3 balance. Okay, so Al2O3 in input and Al2O3 in output. Okay, so what we get, we know this 3% of Al2O3 is in ore. There is no Al2O3 in this, and there is Al2O3 in coke also. Okay, so what we will do, we will balance the Al2O3. So how, this weight of ore is 1598.63 multiplied by weight of Al2O3 in ore is 3%. That's why we did like that. And in limestone there is no Al2O3. In coke there is Al2O3. So weight of coke is 900, and in that coke we have 3% of Al2O3. Okay, so that's why we written 900 into 3 by 100. So in hot metal there is no output side, there is no aluminum or alumina in hot metals. That's why the all alumina will go into the slag. Okay, so the weight of Al2 we will get, that will go in slag. Okay, so this weight of Al2O3 is basically equals to, this weight of Al2O3 is basically equals to, I am writing directly here, that will be equals to 74.97 kgs. Okay, so we got this value also. So now what we will do, we'll balance this CaCO3, and this hot metal does not contain CaCO3. That means this, all the CaCO3 will go into the slag. But we should understand that this CaCO3 will break into some compound, and this will form this some compound I am writing here. See, in iron making process, this CaCO3 will be break into the CaO and CO2, and in this case this CO will go in slag, and this CO2 will go in blast furnace gas. Okay, so this CaCO3 we cannot balance. We need to balance this CaO, that is lime. Okay, so that lime we will balance, and this CaCO3 will break at high temperature, and that will produce one of CaO and one of CO2. The CO2 will go in blast furnace gas, and this CaO will go in slag. In every time whenever we will do the iron making process, uh, we need to think about these things. This is the this is the thing where students do the silly mistakes. Okay, so this CaCO3 we will balance now. Now we will balance CaO in output and CaO in input. Okay, so this is output and this is in input. So in input, from where we are getting CaO. So in iron ore we are not getting CO, because this is Fe2O3, this is SiO2 3, this is Al2O3, this is moisture. In lime there are CaCO3. Okay, so the weight of lime is 500, and in this lime we have 95% of CaCO3, but this CaCO3 is not going into the slag or going into the another product. So this CaCO3 is not going exactly, the CaO will go exactly. Okay, so we can say that this CaCO3 will produce CaO. So this CaCO3 is basically the molecular weight is 100, and the weight of molecular weight is 56. Okay, so by one CaCO3 we can produce one CaO. So 100 of CaCO3 will produce 56. Okay, so one CaCO3 can produce 56 by 100. So here what we can write, 56 by 100. And also we see that in hot metal there is no lime or CaO is there, or CaCO3 is there. So all the CaO that will come from the limestone, that will go into the slag part. So we can write here that weight of CaO in slag. Okay, so this is how we are writing. I am telling you again how we can improve your mistakes. So this is the weight of CaO in slag. So from here we can find weight of CaO is equals to 266 kg. So these are the three things I proved that this will go in the slag part. Okay, so now how we can find the weight of slag? That weight of slag will be find by this. I already written here that weight of slag will be equals to the weight of Al2O3 plus weight of SiO2 plus weight of CaO. Okay, so we will add this weight of SiO2, that is 211.73, plus we will write this 74 kg, that is 74.97 plus 266 kg. Okay, so this will come 552.69 kgs. Okay, so this is the answer for this question. Now we will see again how we did like this question. So we had input material ore, lime and coke, and we had in output material that iron ore, sorry, that is hot metal and slag. Okay, so whatever that will not go in hot metal or in blast furnace gas, that will come into the slag part. Okay, so here we need not to balance the blast furnace gas. However, I am saying that this blast furnace gas contains basically CO, CO2 plus N2 and some of the moisture. Okay, this blast furnace gas this is the blast furnace gas composition. Whenever we will do the blast furnace composition, we will find these things and we will add these things for finding the blast furnace composition. Okay, here we have to find the slag composition. That's why we balance this SiO2, this Al2O3, this SiO2, this moisture, this CaCO3, this SiO2, and these all things here. We did not balance the carbon, because this carbon will directly react with O2 and that will go into the blast furnace gas. Okay, that's why we did not balance the carbon. And we need to remember that this CaCO3, how we will take this CaCO3. Okay, so we will not directly take this CaCO3. This CaCO3 breaks into the CaO and CO2. We need to remember this point, because most of the people do the silly mistakes in this part only. This is easy question, but we do the silly mistakes also in this type of questions. So whenever you will get this type of question in exam, do this question in last time or do it at first. Okay, so these two are things you cannot do in between of these things. Okay, so for either attempt this question in beginning of the exam or do it at last when you will when you had done everything in your exam. Okay, so these are the things I have told in this question. So the answer for this question is weight of slag produced per ton of hot metal is 552.69 kg. Thank you guys for your attention. I hope you have understood the concept of this question. Also, I want to let you know, if you are facing any problem in this type of question, basically in mass balancing problems of extractive metallurgy, you can comment here the question, or you can message us on Instagram with your problems. We will try to make video on that questions also. And subscribe our channel and press bell icon to get notifications for upcoming videos. Thank you.